In previous videos, we talked about how Apple could limit the functionality of USB-C in their iPhones. And this is because the EU basically forced them to use this in their iPhone 15 lineup. Well, that isn't happening. You see, Apple was making so much money licensing their Lightning cable, and that's exactly the same thing they're planning to do with USB-C. By including a special chip in the port, every other USB-C charger or cord shouldn't work pretty well with the iPhone, except the ones made by Apple or the ones licensed by them. But finally, the EU has stepped in to stop this nonsense. New reports suggest that Apple's iPhone 15 series could potentially face a ban in Europe if Apple continues to use their current plan, and honestly, that is a win for all of us.
Oh, those are new ones?
Yes! 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 Yes!
Other stories, Apple may finally deliver on the long-standing demand of their devoted fans and bring us split screen. Nowadays, most smartphones boast of large stunning displays that are ample enough to accommodate genuine multitasking. However, unlike Apple, Android manufacturers, especially Samsung, have perfected the art of utilizing multiple apps on a single screen, having done this as far back as a decade ago. Going as far back as 2012, the Samsung Galaxy Note 2 running Jellybean had actually implemented this feature, and almost 11 years later in 2023, Apple is finally toying with the idea. It's astonishing to think that even in 2023, Apple has not yet incorporated a split-screen multitasking feature. However, this may soon change with the impending release of iOS 17 and iPhone 15 series. Recently, there was a bug that was detected that initiated a split-screen sort of window in iOS 16. If you hold on to the video player while playing a video in the photo app and press on the icon, a menu suddenly appears that can be moved around and expanded. This seems to be more than just a bug. It appears that Apple may be envisioning a way for users to have a resizable window within applications. It is worth noting that iOS 17 has been hailed as the update that could bring numerous highly requested user features over the years. Split-screen multitasking is undoubtedly one of the top features that people are eager to see on the new iPhones, especially given the larger displays they have now. So what are your thoughts on this? Now let's talk about the iPhone 15 and 15 Pro and Pro Max designs based on the latest leaks that we have. Despite Apple's failure to include the full pressure-sensitive button system on the iPhone 15 Pro series, the traditional power and volume keys remain intact. However, a new action button is on the horizon, set to replace the iconic mute switch, and the rumor has it that this button is actually pressure-sensitive. This button might even become fully user customizable, making this the first step for users to actually have a less burdensome iPhone. Apple is taking things up a notch with the record-breaking slim bezels on the iPhone 15 series, and this could really crush the competition. The chin of the iPhone 15 Pro and Pro Max is noticeably slimmer than that of the S23 Ultra, while the dynamic island is still present. The extremely thin bezel really lends a futuristic feel to the phone's appearance, making it look sleek and elegant. However, we still do not have a complete look at the back cameras, particularly on the Pro model and the Pro Max, as Apple plans to incorporate a 6x periscope lens. I am really eager and I'm anticipating on seeing how these lenses will really appear on the larger models. So to sum it up, this is what we have. iOS 17, no pressure sensitive buttons at least for now, a new action button, a new screen that is even brighter than before, the Apple A17 Bionic, titanium frame and ridiculously thin bezels. Well, that's as good as it gets for the next iteration of an iPhone. The iPhone 15 series is shaping out to be very amazing. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll be back when I find something new.